SwillinGrog's wonderful world. We taste the brew, we give it a twirl. Hop right in, let's have some fun. Every sip's a prize we've won. Golden lagers, smooth and light. Dark stouts on a cozy night. Hoppy ale, so fresh and bright. Pour the glass just right. Pop a cap, cheers my friends. SwillinGrog, let's not pretend. A pint of joy we recommend. Good times never end. Fizzy bubbles tickle the tongue. Crafty bottles, oak ales from pale to brown. We raise our glass, flavors full that last. The world of beer, oh what's next? A sip, a taste, we never rest. From lands afar to our own backyard, every brew's a brand new start. Golden lagers, smooth and light. Dark stouts on a cozy night. Hoppy ale, so fresh and bright. Pour the glass just right. Pop the cap, cheers my friends. SwillinGrog, let's not pretend. A pint of joy we recommend. Good times never end.
Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again for yet another episode of SwillinGrog's wonderful world of beer. And yes, the world of beer is truly wonderful. Anyway, today we're having a look at a brew that was kindly given to me recently by Jez of Jez Beer Reviews, a good mate and fellow Aussie beer reviewer. It comes from the Sanctus brewery in Townsend, New South Wales, which isn't too far away, just near Maclean. It's their brown ale, which is 5% alcohol by volume, and it's in this lovely 375ml can. Alright, so quite looking forward to trying this one. I do like a brown ale, and yeah, it's a style that's quite hard to come by in Australia, so I'm just going to pour it out into this pint glass and give it a really good pour. Okay, reinvigorate that beer. Yeah. Alright, so let's get a look at the appearance of this one. Yeah, quite a well, dark, somewhat hazy, like caramelly sort of colour. Yeah, still got a bit of gold happening there. Let me just yeah, definitely got a brownish sort of hue to it, but still very oh yeah, when I pull it away from the light, yeah, it's a lot darker. Yeah, but yeah, holding it up to the light, that's right on top of this camera here, yeah, it's you can see the gold coming through, but yeah, but obviously away from the light, yeah, more brown. Yeah, about nearly 2 fingers of off-white head. Let's move on to the aroma. Alright, so getting some you know, roasted malt there. Yeah, toasted grains. Smells quite pleasant. So I think it's time to dive into this one, folks. So a huge cheers to Jez, and cheers to you, the audience. Alright, well, up front, you know, a nice hit of malt. You're definitely getting those toasted grains. Not much bitterness to speak of. A little bit of caramel there, which is nice to see. Very easy drinking. Yeah, let's have another gulp. Yeah, the body's somewhere between light and medium, leaning towards light. Yeah, it could have a bit more of a sort of sort of caramelly taste to it, I think. Yeah, they could have increased that sort of level of caramel and, toasted grain, I think. It almost has, yeah, a noticeable, well, a slightly noticeable, yeah, hop finish to it after a few gulps. Almost tastes like Pride of Ringwood, actually. Let me just have another gulp. Yeah, it's definitely that distinctive Australian flavour right there. It's not too pronounced. I mean, I didn't notice it at first, but look, all in all, quite easy drinking, and of course at 5% ABV you could session this, and I imagine it would be lovely on tap. Yeah, the ever so slightest hint of Pride of Ringwood. It's, yeah, I could be wrong, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. All right. Well, can't really cover off the price point because it was kindly given to me by Jez, and yeah, it's been really good to try. And this comes from a completely independent, brewery in New South Wales. Yeah. Yeah, we did, Jez and I did actually go to the brewery late last year. Yeah, that was really good. Good food and good drink. Yeah. So got like test pilot, yeah, dog dressed up as a pilot on the can, because I think it is something they're trialing. Yeah, just making a small batch of it, really. Yeah, probably won't last because, yeah, sadly there isn't much of a market for brown ales here in Australia. I mean, it's, a style you don't often come upon, and even Newcastle brown ale is very hard to find these days. Anyway, let's have one final gulp and give it a score out of 10. Rightio, well look, all in all, it's an enjoyable brew. Yeah, I'd definitely buy it if I saw it in stores here. Yeah, quite palatable, particularly at the moment with it being colder. So I think Sanctus Brewing Co.'s brown ale is deserving of a solid 8 out of 10. So there you go, folks. Not a bad score. Anyway, thanks again, Jez, for hand delivering this to me. And I'll see you all in the next review. But until then, fare thee well, all.